Hello everybody in the YouTube community, this is the Palsy Channel, and today I'm doing a review of Supernatural, episode 7, like that, of season 14. My thoughts and opinions. So let's join it together. It starts off when you see Jack, like, remember last episode he's messed up because his genetics like that? You see, Castiel trying to heal him, not working, and like, for some reason they take him to the hospital, and I'm like, if Castiel the Angel cannot heal him, why would a hospital be able to do it? The hospital, we did some tests like this. We don't know what's wrong with him, but we do know he's failing. So like, they call the big guns like that. They go back to the freaking like place. They call the big guns in. What's the one guy's name? The witch from like last season, like that. The mother of Crowley. The mother of Crowley, basically. My bad. Like that. The mother of Crowley came in. And she's from a witchcraft, and she's basically like, hey, the kid's dying, because like he's half angel, half human, and the genes do not match up like that. Without his grace, his power to like bind them together, his cells are basically killing each other like this. Then it comes back to the other story about Lucifer's vessel like that, and he's going around trying to find the people who killed his family. So like, he literally freaking like meets this girl at a diner, and like the girl was like a reporter. She's like, hey, the first person was there at the scene was a cop. He tells him the name, so he goes after that part, okay? And you see him slowly going crazy, doing some weird shit. Cuts back to this. Jack gets out of the hospital like this, and he just wants to go out and have fun, go to Kitty. He's like, you know what? D him talk. He's like, you know what? Just teach me how to drive. So D him. He teaches them how to drive, they go fishing, like that, and they have a touching moment, basically, like that, and then like this, things like this, you show her one of her body drunk, like that, and have some fun, for some girls, and he's like, no, you told me one of your greatest memories with your father was fishing. I realized my short time I have on Earth is like, I need to spend it with like family and friends, and the person I care about is the most is you, like that, because. And then, I mixed a couple of scenes together, but Sam and, like, thinking, like, Cassie are talking about Dean, like, this, like, oh my god, he's really hurting because, like, Jack is dying, like that, Jack is basically his son, and, like, you know, he's like, this kind of feeling, so even with, like, thinking, like, thinking, like, Castiel, that's basically his son, too, like that, because he basically raised him since he was a kid, like this. Castle's like this, I'm gonna go to the shaman guy. Hopefully they have the information to save him. So Cass goes to that, meets the shaman guy, and he's like, hey, I'll give you this like grace from what's the guy's name was it from last season? Abraham, like that. The Ultra Angel Abraham, like that. And thinking like this might save him like this if you do the spell. He's like, okay, I do this like this. What do I pay? He's like, I don't take money, I take freaking favors like that. So he's like, tell the Sam and Dean they owe me one. They go there. He goes back. Then he comes back to freaking like Lucifer's vessel. Me and the guy like that, the cop, breaks in, beats crap out of him like that, ties him up, and I'm like, oh okay, please don't torture him. And get the information. He's like, the guy's like, I don't remember what I did, and then like he's like, you know what? And he says that all I remember is some guy coming up to me and saying like this demon's name. He's like, oh, I know that guy. Well, Lucifer knows him. Like this. He's like, you know what? You didn't kill my family because you were possessed like that. So I forgive you for this. But these hands still took the life of my family, so I can't forgive you for that. So I'm gonna have to punish you. And I'm like, but he didn't do it. He was possessed like that by a demon. So like, why would you kill him? And then he kills his ass like with a hammer pretty brutally, like that. And at the end of this one, I'm gonna tell you my theory was right. Cuts back to thinking like Jack and thinking like the witch girl trying to save him again. Like she's still dying like this. Cassier comes back with a spell, and like he's like, hey, I have the grace of fucking like Gabriel like this, so I can help him out. So they do a spell with the Gabriel thing like this, and it didn't work. He called Castiel calls back and he's like, it didn't work. And the guy's shaman's like, yeah, I did my best. Experiment is experiment with this. I tried. He's like, I was like, if he dies because of your thing, I'm gonna come after you. He's like, do your best, bye. Like, I'm like, dude, he gave you a choice. He tried to help out. Like, it's not a rocket science. Like, he tried to help out just because it didn't work. And it made him like more sick because it was like somebody else's thing. Not his fault. He tried. Something like that. So like, thinking like, even the witch like, hey, he's gonna die pretty soon. Like that, he's just off. And Jack is like slowly passed out. There's nothing we can do for him to pray and be on his side like that and help him out. And then it cuts back to Lucifer's vessel, basically praying like this is like, hey, I think I'm gonna get killed for my family, but I really do it because I like it. It turns me on. Please, like he's praying to Lucifer, please come back and make my guilt go away and like make me feel I don't want to feel this pain anymore. Please come back to me, give me the power like that. And then you see this like bony vessel with blood, and like okay, basically it's him now. And you see the eyes glowing red. Lucifer's still alive. Like it basically showed Lucifer is slowly healing himself, and he's still alive. So my theory of Lucifer still being inside him a little bit and slowly healing back up was completely accurate like that. So you will see Lucifer come back at the end of the season, well, sometime during the season. And I think it's going to lead to the defeat of freaking Michael like that. And I think Lucifer, if he comes back, he'd be able to give some of his grace to Jack, his son, like that. And I think he has the white covered grace to basically heal him because like Lucifer is his father, and he gets his power from his father. I think his grace, because he took his son's grace and basically almost that's the cause of his like sickness like this, and why he's dying. I think Lucifer is the only one that is capable enough to save him like that because it's closer to a genetic match, like a blood type. Like when you think of like go to get a blood donor like this, you do the white blood type. I think Lucifer is the person who's able to save Jack like that. I give this episode a solid 10. I loved it. I give it a solid 10. It was a good episode. There was some touching moments, and I can't wait till the next episode. What did you think of this episode? Did you think it was shit? Did you think it was good? And comment in the below like that. Okay? Like, subscribe, and you have a blessed day, man. Allah be with you.